All right, we are live.
All right. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, everybody. We've got Lori in the house. Kathy Bates is here. Mr. Mom, of course, you're here. Slapshots Roadhouse, how's it going?
Hey, Brian.
And then Peter White, Jerry J, Jimmy's Random Content, Bourbon Kitty, and Bourbon Nerd. Now I know there's more than that out there lurking, but tonight is the last week before the quarterly giveaway. We are giving away a 24 note nosing kit, 3 sample bourbons, a virtual private tasting if you want it, a uh, laser engraved whiskey glass with a laser engraved custom bamboo lid
Hey,
to go
Jerry.
on top. That's first prize. And guess what? Guess what I'm doing for the samples tonight?
You're gonna make 2-ounce samples.
No, I'm going to do 1 2-ounce sample. I'm giving away tonight second prize of next week. So I'll be giving
nice.
and giving it away again next week. So tonight on the samples, you get 2 ounces of bourbon, a glass, and a bamboo custom. We can laser engrave it however you want it. So we're going to be doing that. But I've got to get these hashtags going. And while we're doing that tonight, I'll play it just a second. I got to get the first one set up. I was running a little bit late tonight
Hey, Sugar
because
Kitty.
of printer issues.
Cheers. And William Hall.
Oh yeah. That's why you're here. That's why I have a co-host. Keep up with all that. But we got to get these hashtags going, and then we'll talk about that sample giveaway here in a little bit. But first, let's do this. All right, so tonight we're going to be going over 10 whiskey and other spirit festivals, 10 of them that go on all around the United States. And we're going to highlight those tonight. Really, it doesn't matter, but we'll talk about them. There's one that I'm interested in that's actually coming up pretty quick here. I'm gonna check it out, but we'll get into that when we get down the line. But first, let's look at our first hashtag for tonight. This one is the Southeast Texas Whiskey Festival in Beaumont, Texas. And if you don't know where Beaumont is, I've got it sort of targeted with that red star down there. It's in between Houston and Louisiana over there. But if you're not familiar with that, just there it is. It's close to Louisiana, but it's in Texas, down by the coast down there. So if live anywhere around that area and can get there, there's some stuff there talking about the Southeast Texas Whiskey Festival, the biggest whiskey and bourbon festival in Texas, held annually, Beaumont Civic Center. The event offers attendees the opportunity to savor high-quality spirits, connect with fellow whiskey enthusiasts, and gain insights from experts in the whiskey and bourbon industry. So there you go.
All right.
I'm not going to read all these tonight, by the
way. Quick shout out to Shannon Smitty. Cheers. And let's see, Peter White.
I see Becker.
And yep. The Bourbon Bitch showed up here, and there's Kathy Bates. Cheers, Miss Sexy Voice. Big Daddy H just showed up a second ago.
All right.
And Jerry,
I'm gonna celebrate the end of the month here right quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and gift 5 memberships right now. Just bam, bam, bam. There they go. Because it's at the end of the month, and if I don't do it now, I'll lose those. Gifting those.
Yep. Bourbon Hunter Lee.
All right. So there we go. And what are you sipping on tonight?
I started off with a little what was it? 4 Roses, single barrel.
All right. I am sipping on a North Carolina bourbon, and it's really good, by the way. It is Old Nick Williams. It's ONW, but around here everybody calls it Old Nick. But it's a 4-year bourbon, 92 proof. It's made right up the road from me in Louisville over there.
Okay.
So, yeah, and I've tried to reach out to him a couple times, but I tried to reach out to him right before COVID hit, and then COVID hit, and then all that. So I'm gonna try to reach out to him again, let the dust settle.
Yeah, everybody was on the down low for COVID.
Oh yeah, but yeah. Now I did post something. I don't know how many people saw it. I did post something on Facebook about making a little life change. Let me clarify something on that. I'm not in trouble with anything. There's nothing really horrible going on. It's just I'm trying to get healthy. I'm trying to do.
And he's going to transition into a one.
No, nothing like that. I mean, I have moves, but I'm going to try to get rid of them. But no, I have stopped drinking beer. The beer is I couldn't get the weight off. I couldn't, and I'm not eating hardly anything, and I was just drinking my calories. And so that's pretty much it. I'm giving up beer because I was just mindlessly drinking about 14 Coors Lights a night, and I just wasn't even thinking about it. I was just doing it, and so I just gave that up. I'm sleeping better, sip on more water now, and I just stopped a week ago, so we'll see how it goes. And I mean, I'm just not going to buy any more beer. It's what it's going to be. And that's just a choice for me. I'm not telling anybody what to do or recommending it as a Bourbon Bounty diet or anything like that. It's just something I did for me. So
there you go.
Yeah.
You got to help yourself occasionally.
I'm still sipping on bourbon.
Well, bourbon is lighter than beer. Less calories.
Oh, yeah.
Tastes better.
You know what? It really hasn't bothered me much at all. The giving up the beer. What I do now is I sit around in the same recliner watching the same junk I always did, but instead of reaching over and sipping on that beer, I reach over and grab that bottle of water and take a little sip of it every once in a while. And that's it. And it was just like a habit thing I was doing. But it was just bad habit. It was bad for you. But yeah, now I'm just and I haven't, and what I'm not going to do is replace that volume with whiskey either. I'm not going to do that. Can't do that.
No.
So now I'm just replacing it with water for now. And
yeah, that'll work.
Yep, got a lot going on and trying to clear my head up a little bit. So there we go. We'll see.
If you if you did want a beer, you still got a few of those Bourbon County stouts laying around, and it'd only take one of them.
Now that that's really and I do have those, but those are ones that if somebody comes over around the holidays, will split. All right, let me write these down before I got Jimmy down here. And also Jerry. All right, let's see. All right, and got that. So now let me. People are starting to throw super chats in here. Let me go ahead and play this. If you're not aware of what's going on, if it's your first time here or whatever, we are playing for a sample giveaway tonight. Now the wheel next week, all you have to do is put these hashtags in, and you have an opportunity to get entries for free to that next week. But when we do these mail out things here for these samples, we are playing for these, and this is a super chat super sticker only. You get 2 entries for every $1. You also get the same 2 entries whether you win or not tonight to the halfway mark giveaway, and you get 2 entries to the quarterly drawing as well. So here's what we're playing for tonight. So let me explain what the custom lid is right quick. Grab the glass. And it'll actually be this very one right here I send out. It is a laser engraved with Bourbon Bounty. On the top, there's a bamboo topper, and we are going to laser engrave whatever you want on there. It could be your name. It could be whatever you want. It could be "Don't touch my bourbon" or whatever. So, but yeah, you'll get that laser engraved on top.
Nice.
And then 2 ounces of and if you don't want the Larceny barrel proof, I can get you something different. But I have that A124 up there,
Okay.
and that's what I was going to send. So to
Yeah,
break
Jerry,
it in real well.
that's why I got a T-post driver that hooks up to the skid steer pneumatics.
Mhm.
Hit the button on the pneumatics. I got to have one person hold the T-post and you just drive it right in the ground. Sure beats hand driving them all day long.
Yeah, I remember taking that post driver.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
That'll put muscle up here and back here on your lats.
Mm-hmm.
And in your neck.
Oh yeah, it's just no. For the price, much better. I mean, it paid for itself. I've already put up a couple of fences with it, and it paid for itself in a few days.
Yeah, I'm back and talk about the moves. That's man boobs. That's them fatty bags. I still have A cup moves. At least they little. But now let's see what time is it. Yeah, we got a couple of minutes here for the spin. Now I was going to explain for the quarterly drawing that comes up next week. We're going through 10 hashtags. Starts with 4. If it lands on you, you get 4 entries. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then the number 1 of the night's 14. You can win twice. I'll just put plus whatever, and then I spin again because we get someone that hasn't won yet to come up at 8 o'clock Eastern. We're also going to do a put me in, and everybody that types put me in the chat at that time gets 2 entries to the quarterly drawing. 3, 3, 3.
Your mic's kind of fading in and out a little.
What's that?
Your mic was kind of fading out there a little bit.
Uh-oh. Well, I tell you, I usually reboot my router right before the show.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it because the internet went down last night and I had to bring the router back up this morning.
Yeah.
And I told my wife earlier, I said, man, I'm not going to reboot the router because I just rebooted it. Well, I didn't reboot it. I brought it back up this morning and we'll see how that goes. So
that was just kind of weird. It sounded like, instead of being here, you were like over here talking for a second.
Huh.
And then it kind of come back and,
Weird. Yeah. All right. Well, it's plugged in good. The light's on. So hopefully it won't do that anymore.
Yeah. Who knows?
If it does, I'll go automatically adjust mic volume or something.
Oh, there you go.
Because I had it off of that. But anyway. Reboob. Yeah. we're on the brain now. Yeah. All right. Well, we are at time here to spin. I don't see any more hashtags coming in, so we are going to present this screen. If you miss this one, don't worry. There'll be another one coming on its heels. But good luck, all 19 people. Lori is here tonight. If it lands on my YouTube entry, she gets the entries. If it lands on my Facebook entry, it doubles for the next person. Bourbon Bitch, congratulations.
Right. Oh, and Lori, I haven't sent those samples to you yet. I I couldn't get them out before I went to Colorado, and I was up there for like 3 weeks, and I just got back here Saturday. So hopefully I can get those boxed up this weekend and get those out Monday to you. As long as this man over here can send me your address.
Yep, I will get it done. I think I already sent it, but we were talking about that earlier, but then you were traveling and you'd have to dig for it. So I'm just going to send it again. All right. So the next one, let's see, where is it? It's in Louisville, Kentucky. This is the Louisville Bourbon Classic, and that's in February. So it's already occurred this year, but there it is. LOBC, Louisville Bourbon Classic.
Oh, there you go.
I don't think that needs any more explanation. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, you would think that there'd be a lot of the normal people in Kentucky bourbon hunt. People like Wild Turkey and all those folks would be attending.
Oh yeah.
Makers and Four Roses and
Well,
all those
especially the
people.
ones around Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and it may only be for those. I mean, Buff Trace has a thing there in Louisville. Rabbit Hole.
Righty.
I can't remember who all's in Louisville.
Yep. Now there's a bunch up there now. I mean, there was more now than there was when I left.
Yeah. Well, and then there's some that aren't technically in Louisville that are 30 miles away within that radius.
Yep.
Oh, what's that other one? I just drew a blank. Right in the middle of southeast of Louisville, more in the center, because Louisville's up toward the top of the state, and this was more in the center. Yeah. It's on the trail. I just can't remember the name of it right now.
Let's see. We got Maker's Mark. And...
Oh, I was talking about the town.
Oh, Lexington?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's right.
It's a little south and west of Louisville.
Cheers, Top Dog.
Groovy.
Yeah, we're on hashtag LOBC right now for Louisville. I said Louisville. Louisville Bourbon Classic.
Louisville, not Louisville.
No, Louisville.
117. Yeah, it may be a little spicy to start off with. Oh, I remade the.
Becca is hung on the boobs tonight.
I remade the blend.
Oh, that's the 11 or 12.
Yeah, 11 different Still Austin blend. It turned out really good last time. I was impressed. I didn't know how it would turn out. I didn't know if 11 would be too much to, because sometimes you get too many things in there and it just goes flat and it doesn't taste like anything.
No, that thing was wonderful. That sample you sent me on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it turned out really dang tasty. So I figured, well, it's out and I might as well I still got all that whiskey up there to throw in it. So,
I'm doing bottle fills tonight but there was only like a quarter, a half pour in this thing. I replaced some bourbons over the weekend. And so I'm just finishing off these little half pours.
There you go. Hey there, John Crans, brother.
Somebody take a shot of that. That just looks cool when you turn that bottle up like that. Right. Even though it was only a drop in it. See, I mean, this is all I have left in the Wild Turkey 101.
Yeah, that's about 2 to possibly 3 healthy pours.
Maybe. We'll see how much this holds. I doubt it. No, that's only about 1.5 pours.
Really? They just look like it more in the glass then. In the bottle.
Here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and that's twice as much as it was in that. I only got about that much out of that turkey.
Oh, okay.
Or not the turkey, but the Old Nick Williams.
Well, I just went with some Penelope toasted.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty good stuff.
A little 100 proofer.
Movies. Oh, man, this is just a movie night tonight.
Nice. Very nice, John. I'm liking Lafroig a lot better now than I used to, for sure.
Oh, what time? Oh, I already spun that wheel.
Hey, sick and tired.
I got a little something for later here. I got a little something I'm going to sneak on y'all. I haven't had it in a while. If I get around to it, I'm going to have a pour of
Ardbeg Oogie.
The Oogie.
Yeah, that's some good old smoky stuff right there.
Oh, yeah. That'll be later.
Oh, there you go, Top Dog. That Green River's pretty dang good stuff. I've got 3 different versions of it right now. We did the the regular, and the what is that one? The full proof. And they're good. All three of them pretty dang good.
Are you talking about it tastes like a Russell Reserve or?
Probably like a Russell store pick. That's pretty damn good right there. Got a marshmallowy.
Oh yeah, I love. Oh, the toasted barrel. When the toasted barrel's done right, you get that roasted or toasty marshmallow flavor in there. Yeah.
Excuse me. Kind of sweet though.
Right, yeah, they can tend to be a little sweet because of it's adding more of those wood sugars to
it. Gotcha. Peter. FOMO got him. Had to order him some little book. Oops. There we go.
Oh, little book. Oh no. How much do you spend on that? You don't have to answer that. That's personal.
He got the Independent Joe discount for $40.
Oh, okay. As long as it wasn't a 5-finger discount, he'd be all right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Groovy just working his butt off. That's normal.
No, I was going to grab a little book one time, and they were 122, I think. And I went back, and I thought, you know what? I'm all right on money. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. And I went back in, and they had raised it up to about 180.
Dang.
And I was like, I'm not that healthy on money, you know.
You said you got it for about 150.
150, yeah. I mean, if it had been 150-ish, I probably would have just bit the bullet and bought it, even though I was expecting 120s. But when it got to 180s, I was like, no. Yeah. That's too big of a jump.
Now,
I mean, that's a $60 jump, and you look around, and there's decent bourbons you can get for $60.
Oh, yeah. Either that or a decent Scotch or an Irish, too.
Mm-hmm. So do I want that one bottle, or do I want some like 3 of these or something?
Yeah. Well, I mean, or more if you're talking like Wild Turkey 101.
Well, and I'm talking about like 3 decent or even 2 decent. You know, like something for 120 and then do a 60. Mm-hmm. And you end up with 2 bottles of whiskey instead of just that one.
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not that picky with it, but I just I mean, I'm not Scrooge McDuck or anything, but I don't like throwing money away either.
Exactly. It's like a couple of what is the Russell's 15? I think they're going for around 250-ish at MSRP. And I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that. I mean, it's just the Russells. Come on.
I know, and I got burnt, and I'm not saying it's not good. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's pretty tasty.
I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the Elijah Craig 18-year.
Well, okay.
I just felt so bad after I bought that thing because it tastes so much like Elijah Craig. But it is a silkier mouthfeel. You do get a few more deeper notes out of it, but not that much more.
No. I mean, you just go with the regular barrel proof stuff. I got a couple different barrel proof picks, and then I think I got what's the last one here? Yeah. Well, that's an 11-year. At 123 proof. That's a pick. And then this was the batch A124.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that we both have the same batch. No, you're talking about Elijah Craig. I have the Larceny A124.
Oh, okay. And then that's another different barrel cut. That's 9-year-old. And here's the C923 at 133 proof. That's 13 years old.
Yep.
So, and it's pretty good. Oops, spider. Get off of me. Sorry, he didn't make it.
Oh, darn. Well, he shouldn't have been trying to.
Should have been crawling down my leg.
Yeah. Yeah, there was an old spider in the. Uh-oh, I got a spin. Check it out. My alarm worked. Here we go. Before I get into any stories. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go. This is worth 5 entries to the quarterly drawing. Boom. Oh, that doubles. That doubles. That is my Facebook entry, which means it doubles for the whoever it lands on, right, y'all. That means this is worth 10 entries to the quarterly drawing.
All right. That seems like a pretty good trade, Peter.
Boom. Bourbon Nerd.
Excellent.
All right. And that is going to be a +5, which the thing's already 5. So that makes 10. Last time I added, that's what it was.
I'm guessing that's Larceny, not the Elijah Craig. That's all right. I kind of like the Larceny better than the Elijah Craig myself.
I love that. Well, and I have the B520 on the Elijah Craig, the older one, and I like it better than the Larceny I have. But in general, I like the Larceny barrel proofs better.
I've got 3 of the different Larcenys. I've got the C922, the C923, and the A123.
Yeah, so we're at Nolans now. This is the Nolans Bourbon Festival.
Hey, it could get much better than some good old crawfish and some bourbon.
Man, you know that you just made my spine tingle just a little bit with delight.
Man. My mouth's starting to water right now.
Spirited Escapade, vibrant atmosphere of the Big Easy, New Orleans Bourbon Festival.
That's in March.
Yep.
Well, that's not too bad. That'd be fairly cool down there then.
Yeah. I mean, just sort of. It's going to be humid as frick.
Well, it's New Orleans. It's always warm and humid. But
Tater Dom,
March,
John Kranz, how's
bad.
it going? All right.
Hey, Tater Dom.
If I miss shouting out to somebody, I tried.
Yeah, March is not too bad down there. You can start getting down there in July, August. Oh, man.
Well, in March, too. See, March, April, there's your crawfish season right there.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how cool or warm the winter was, it could be earlier or later. It's anywhere from February through May-ish. I think May would be late, wouldn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, somewhere along in there. It's usually February, March time frame, but can run into April.
Okay. That's pretty good. I like that one. I'll have to look for another bottle of that Penelope Toasted and just kind of keep it on the back burner.
Now that is, I think that's Indiana, right? Penelope?
Yeah. I believe so. I believe it's some source stuff.
Yeah, but they have their own toasted barrels they do it in.
No, it's still in Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
Oh, well, it's Indiana.
It's Indiana. Where is MG? I don't remember where MGP is. What the county is, or city. But it's 5-year-old.
I think that's right though.
That's good. I like it.
I think it's Ross and Squibb, MGP, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, they make a lot of whiskey for a lot of folks.
Mm-hmm. Yep, MGP.
Oh, the Gulf Shores. Oh, there you go.
Lawrenceburg, MGP.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thanks, John.
Don't be asking me them difficult questions when I can't Google it. Good news every week. Fulton, man, you having a good streak, man. Good news, but you also had the bad news. Audition went well, but the bad news is it didn't get the main part of Bye Bye Birdie, the musical. darn.
They said bye-bye, Fulton.
Yeah, well, hey, gotta take
That's
you.
all right, though.
I might start singing Facts of Life here if we don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Take the good, you take the bad.
Yeah, just take what you can get.
Yep. That Bill's Bill's character, when you don't just get everything you go for.
Yeah, well, at least he auditioned for it. Didn't get that one, but I think he got something else, though.
Yeah. All right. Man. All right. So I played that earlier. We have more people in here now. I'm gonna go ahead and play this again. I'll play it again later too. We are doing for Super Chat, Super Stickers. We are doing a giveaway. It's a little bit different than normal weeks. We usually do 3 1-ounce samples this week because the quarterly drawings next week. I'm giving away a 2-ounce sample along with a glass. Well, I could actually hold the glass up. I'm going to send the glass with the bamboo topper that will also be custom laser engraved with whatever you want on it. So let me play that now. So that is going to be what you get if you win. It only takes 1 entry to win, and for every $1 on a Super Chat or Super Sticker, you get 2 entries.
Is that the larceny, the A124?
Yeah, but like I said earlier, if they don't want that, I can pour them 2 ounces of something else. I just had to come up with something to put up there to dance across the screen.
I got you.
And I figured, that larceny A124 is good. It would be a good pour for the new glass. And
yep, there you go.
yeah.
Yep, Kathy's right. Sporting Roads do get a lot of recognition too.
Yeah, and it depends on the production. I mean, there's people that would give their left foot to even be in certain things,
Mm-hmm.
will lead or not. Yeah, we went to see Hamilton. God, that playbill was huge because they list everybody in it, even the guy in background number 3 and stuff.
Yeah. Guy playing a tree.
Yeah, something. Yeah, spectator at duel or whatever.
Hey,
What's
Todd,
up?
cheers.
Todd, cheers. But now we are going to have some fun next week. We are going next week is the drawing, and we will be holding to a tight timeline next week because we will be doing a sample giveaway. It'll be your week then, Mark.
Okay.
But we're also going to do the regular quarterly drawing. So we're really going to rush through the 10 hashtags next week. Oh, and I will throw out too that entries, whatever we get tonight, that's it. We'll set for next week. So, yeah, that's it. So don't miss out on getting your 2 entries at the top of the hour coming up in about 40 minutes.
Yep. When's the halfway giveaway?
October 24th.
Okay.
Yep. That's why I have my handy dandy stuff down here. I can look and check.
Hey, Deland. Cheers, Whiskey Nature. Yeah, I think I'm going to be going to Still Austin maybe this weekend or possibly next weekend. I better go this weekend. The newest Nancy pick just came out. And a little quick twist to it this time. She's doing a pick of their bourbon and of a rye. So they're going to there's 2 different ones to choose from right now. I'm not sure if I want to pick up both bottles or just get the rye this time to try that out. Because I've got quite a few different, the Nancy regular bourbon picks.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they're phenomenal, but
right.
I wouldn't mind trying one of the Nancy rye picks too. So I may pick up 2 bottles of that, one for me and one for whoever wins if they want to ride versus a bourbon.
Yeah, I would tell you to pick up 3 or 4 of them, but I just bought a Blackstone and I need to recoup some. Spend the money.
Yeah, well, they do. They're a little pricey at $90 a bottle, but
Yeah, I know. Well, that and then I'd have to pay for the shipping, But now
yeah. Now it is a single barrel though too. So
yeah, I'm enjoying that Blackstone though. I got it level out there and I got it seasoned up good, and I've got all my little accoutrements. I mean, I've messed with them before. This is my first one personally, but I bought one for my son and helped him set it up and everything. When he bought a new house, that was his housewarming gift type thing.
Well, dang, Kathy. Which one did he like the best then?
Oh, he fell asleep on the couch.
He dropped one and the dog licked up the whole bottle. But I wonder which one it was. If he liked it so well, he drank the whole bottle.
Yeah. That was a 2-ouncer.
Yeah. Heck.
That's a happy dog right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, never mind. I can't say that. I was going to tell you this other story, but I can't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, we won't ask. We'll just get the subject back on moves again.
I got you there, DeLand. My birthday's coming up in October.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Well, go on ahead and get yourself one for your birthday then.
I might just do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dove season starts this Sunday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be September. So yeah, I got about basically a month until my birthday.
Did I miss a draw? I missed a spin.
Oh.
Yeah, I think my alarm didn't go off. So the 720.
Kathy Bates over there slacking on us too.
Hey, let's see. Make sure that was the top of the hour, 10:20. Yep, we're on 20 right now. So let me go ahead and present this screen, and we'll get this thing done. All right. Good luck, everybody. This is worth 6 entries, unless it does what it did last time.
Mm-hmm. It doubled her.
Boom, Sugar Kitty.
Sugar Kitty coming in there for the win.
All right, let that confetti die down, and we'll get the next one set up. Yeah, I don't know why my phone is doing that. It switches around. It's like different alarms.
Smitty. That's very possible.
Damn Android. All right. Here we go. We are on Nashville. Now, this is the Nashville Whiskey Festival, and that's in October.
Well, you were fairly close on that star. Need to be west just a little bit more.
Oh, really? Yeah, I was kind of, I couldn't see the dip, that dip in the top.
Yeah, the little notch in Kentucky
and
there.
Once I got the star up there, I couldn't see the notch, so I was trying to guess where it was. And I was like,
it's pretty close.
It's close enough,
Hey, Ben.
General location.
Shortly. We'll get you in there shortly. Let me rinse this Glen out here and give me a little slash of something else. I'm going to type into this fiddler pick.
Now, I do want to ask one question. This is kind of a serious question.
Uh-oh.
I upgraded StreamYard to the next tier so I could go to 1080p.
Oh.
I've been on 720. It was pay, but they wouldn't let me go to 10.
No, I don't look any better.
But is anyone out there noticing anything different? Or does it not make a difference? Because it costs quite a bit more money, and I can just snuff it right back down again if it's not really making a difference.
Nice.
Let's tow the car home. Yeah.
That works. All right, let's try this sucker here out.
What you got?
ASW. Same people that make Tire Fire.
Good luck with that.
It's the
go
fiddler.
full screen. Yeah, let me go full screen right quick. There. I probably don't look that good. If you can see all the detail, it's probably not that good. But now this is it. It's still going to be blurry in the background because it's focusing on me, but it's hopefully it's a little sharper. And then I'll go back to this.
Yeah, it looks all right.
All right.
Well, this is the fiddler, Georgia Heartwood, and it's a cast strength single barrel.
Okay.
So we will give it a shot.
All right, well, let us know.
Oh, it's got to be better than the Tire Fire, hands down.
Yeah.
Yep, it already smells better than Tire Fire.
Oh, see through my glasses better. Yeah. Okay. Well, and now that I'm not drinking 14 beer a night, my eyes are probably clear. Well, thank you.
Yep, that's pretty good. Doesn't quite drink the proof, but
What would you say the proof was on it?
I think it was 118.
Oh, that's not bad.
117.
Yeah.
58.5. So double that. 116 plus the fives, 117. So, no, it's actually pretty decent.
Well, Mark, they said you sure look sharper for some reason.
I don't know. I just went by the doc a while back here, and he said he couldn't fix ugly. So,
yeah, careful what you wish for.
So, can you do anything about this gray? And he said, no.
I
am about to shave all this here off on the sides and just go with the Van Dyke look, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. Hang on a second. Let me get another drink of water.
Okay. Well, thank you, Jimmy. Okay. Yeah, I went back and forth between the 720 and the 1080. My camera only does 720. It's as high as this one goes. I got to upgrade to get a better camera.
Well, this is supposed to do 1080, and I can tell by looking at myself on there. I'm not grainy.
Okay.
Now I was just wondering if anyone out there could notice the difference, because like especially when you were up there, you would come in clearer than me, especially when I blow us up to do the intro video and all. You were clear and I was grainy.
Oh.
And so
but that was older though.
Well, but it was the same camera, same setup, same everything.
No.
But you were on your phone, and phones have better cameras than the laptops.
Yeah. Well, this isn't the laptop camera. This is the
right.
I don't know, some little webcam thing.
Yeah, a little Logitech type thing. Yeah. But I mean, it's still coming in clear. So
I tend to do that, John.
Yeah, that's what I tell them. Drink till I'm pretty.
Yep. Is that nice, cool air?
Yeah, I told somebody that one time. I said, drink till I look good. And they said, I don't want to die.
Right. Right, Deland. Not quite enough alcohol for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that, Jerry. Bourbon goggles.
Yep, them bourbon goggles, so you don't remember what nothing looked like.
Yeah, that's that wake up in the morning and trying to chew your arm off.
No, that's it. You wake up in the morning, you feel something cold on your shoulder, you look over, and it's the floor.
Yeah, that. Yeah. All right, well, we're going to spin this thing. I'm not going to get behind on this one. We're going to share this out, and kabam, good luck, everybody, on 7 entries to the quarterly drawing. Ooh, prescription bourbon coming there, but I don't know. Oh, guess what? We're having a doubling night tonight. All right,
that doesn't count for Lori?
14 entries.
Well, because it's a Facebook, it's the doubler, right? The other one is
Yep,
Lori.
Facebook's the doubler.
I got you.
Up there. See, my alarm worked that time. Oh, that's Jerry Arball.
Oh, cheers, David.
All
Prescription
right,
bourbon.
plus 7
Good to see you,
and
sir.
7 is 14. There we go. I was almost double the entries because sometimes I double the entries on the week before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't, and StreamYard said, "Yeah, you're going to."
Apparently.
And the only reason I didn't is I have to set up a whole new sheet and everything to do it on and all that. All right. The next one. This is BABF is what the hashtag is going to be. This is the Bourbon and Beyond Festival back in Louisville, Kentucky. But this one, September. That's next month. That's day after tomorrow or somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know when in September. You'd have to look it up. But that's a diverse array of over 150 distilleries.
Dang.
And this year, Dave Matthews Band, Tyler Childress, whatever his name.
Yeah.
I thought it was Childress.
Childers.
Is it Childers?
Childers, I believe.
Okay, but they probably got it right. I mean, I just copied and pasted that shit down there. I don't keep up with all the. I have a horrible time with people's names. I do know
Dave Matthews Band, Tyler Childers.
Yeah, I do know. I saw a long time ago. I saw Dave Matthew in an interview, like years ago, back when he was actually relevant. And that mofo weird, man.
Yeah, he's an odd bird. Yeah, he's an odd one, but get a few good tunes here and there.
Yeah,
I like some of Tyler Childers' stuff too. I mean,
I probably know
very
some
eclectic.
of it. I probably know some of his stuff. I've heard the name. I'm sure if I heard a song, I'd recognize it, but I don't know, off the top of my head.
That's all right. I'm kind of that way with a lot of different tunes. My wife, she plays stuff that I don't listen to very often. So
yeah.
Although I did just get us tickets to I forgot the name of the festival thing that it is, but it's over at Circuit of the Americas, racetrack. It's Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper.
No, I'd listen to that.
And then there's a couple other bands that are playing too. I can't remember who it is. It's like, I don't know. I want to say like Ministry or something, and somebody else that I don't know. I mean, I know Zombie and I know Alice Cooper. The other two, I'm like, I don't really know. My wife's like, I want to see both of those. I'm like, oh man.
I know we always make fun of what's his name from Rolling Stones,
Jagger,
being the same age all the time.
Oh, Keith Richards.
But hell, they ought to be walking. He ought to be walking arm in arm with Alice Cooper.
Yeah, they're both getting up there pretty good. And then,
but they both looked old forever too.
Yeah. And then you got to factor in Willie. I think he's 90 something now and still out touring.
Oh, that would have been a good damn concert. Prescription Bourbon. The Willie, John Mellencamp, Neil Young, and Dave Matthews back in 1990 when Matthews' band was,
Yeah, when he was just kind of starting out pretty much.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, I think I went to Lollapalooza a couple of times. Saw like Alice in Chains and, stuff like that. I still like Alice in Chains. I went and saw them, a couple of years ago now.
Yeah.
And then Black Crowes too.
Those are fun concerts there. But honestly, I'm too damn old. I try to stay out of those concerts.
Well, I do too, and I'm not the biggest crowd person. I don't like people that much. So
yeah, that's what that was my joke all the time. Is like I'm a nice guy, but I generally just don't like people.
Dang, Peter White saw Alice back in '79. Dang. That was only 10 then. Oh, yeah, AC/DC. Yeah. Them boys.
Speaking of that, I woke up, so I fell asleep with YouTube going,
Yep.
and on my TV it plays next video because I don't have it. It just plays like the next thing down the rabbit hole,
Mm-hmm.
and I woke up to like I thought I don't even have a cat, but I thought a cat was dying in my house.
What was it, Taylor Swift?
No, it was some video about the top 20 worst covers of AC/DC.
Oh God, that must have been horrible. Oh, well, it wasn't like Japanese karaoke of it, was it, or something?
No,
Oh,
no, it was people trying to be serious. And I was
Oh,
like,
man.
yeah, you're serious. All right. Mm.
Oh well, Alice Cooper's only 76, so
Yeah, that's not bad.
he's only got me by a few years. You know, like 20 some odd, but
Mm.
see what this is, 24. Okay, so 5. Okay. Yeah, I'll be in my birthday. I turn 55.
Oh, I got you already. I'm already there. I did that. I turned 55 in May. The 4th be with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's it right there.
Only thing I've noticed is I'm getting more gray. It started right here in the soul patch, and it's just kind of spreading to the cheeks.
Yeah, well,
The
I
hair's not
shaved,
gray.
I
mean,
shaved right this afternoon, but you can see how white this sideburn
Sideburn?
is.
Yeah.
It's all white now. I can
Yeah,
Santa
a
Claus
little bit.
that stuff now.
Like I said, I'm fixing to shave mine off to something like yours, but I'm not going to trim it up like yours because I tried that before,
Mm,
and that's why I wound up shaved.
right. Well, and I have a little trimmer.
Yeah, I got one too, but
Yeah.
it don't help me.
Really?
No, I wind up making a mess of it, and it just winds up I just take it all off because
No,
I messed up
well-
the mustache here, over here.
I don't use it for this. I use it like I do the what do you call it, Gillette, whatever, the
The
regular razor.
the headed
I
one
just
or
use the
whatever.
trimmer to trim the length, keep it short.
Yeah, I
And
tried
then-
that, and
Yeah.
it just messes it all up. I don't have I don't know, find a beard, I guess, for that.
Well-
where, I can trim it and it looks good.
If I had a beard that looked like yours right now, and I tried to do this with that trimmer, it would just wad up in there and like seize.
Yeah.
You have to get it close, and then you can keep it
Yeah.
trimmed. You can't let it go too long.
I did, and it just
It
didn't work. So I ain't worried about it.
that's
I like it. I
all right.
mean, this is comfortable to me, and
Hey, there you go, man. If anything starts growing down here, it's got to go.
oh,
I can't take it down here.
now you just let it get long enough, see, and then it don't make no difference.
Yep, I'm watching it, Kathy. It's we got about another. We're right there at it. We could go on ahead and spin. You know what? Let's do it.
Yeah.
It's 7:38 on mine. Yeah, we're close enough. Here we go. All right, this is going to be worth 8 entries to the quarterly drawing. Good luck. Well, unless it says no, you're doubling them tonight, and then we're going.
Peter White saw some good folks back in the day.
Prescription bourbon.
Congratulations, there, David.
All right, we got that one.
I want to see pictures, Becca.
Pictures of what?
She was in a beard contest
Oh my goodness!
on YouTube a little while back. There was a video. I need to see that.
All right, here
Probably
we
had
go.
this ZZ Top beard going.
The next festival is in. Oh, now this one is Chattanooga, Tennessee. Again,
Okay.
approximately, the star is over Chattanooga.
Mini margaritas. What?
That's why I put spirit and whiskey.
Okay.
So this is tequila, it's margarita, or I guess it could be vodka margaritas. Whatever. It's a margarita festival.
Yeah, that one's mainly margaritas. It sounds like.
That's all
Okay.
it is. But if you live around Chattanooga and you want to go drink a bunch of margaritas, there you go. In August. Well, it's already happened probably, but
Yeah.
next year you could hit it next year.
There you go.
But margaritas in August, think about that. It's the hottest
right.
month of the year. That's a good month to have margaritas.
For sure. That's when you want a margarita by the pool.
Heck yeah. Yeah, margarita frozen. Well, I don't like them frozen. I like them
No.
just on ice. Yeah,
I like mine salted rim on ice.
Yep, that's it. That dang. Well, and I don't like it because it's like a snow cone. You suck all the goodie out, and you still got a snowball sitting there.
Yep. Oh.
I'm like, just squirt some more juice on here. I mean, all right.
Put me
Yeah, and the other thing I don't like is those margarita machines.
Yeah.
You don't know what the blend is on that.
No, it's from what I remember from working at this one bar in St. Thomas, it's bottles. They take a whole bottle of this and then a bottle of that.
But still, though, what volume is it? How many is it? What is it, like 3 gallons of that shit in there? What, spinning around?
I don't remember the vast quantity of it.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to serve those in it was like a wine glass, but it was like this big around and about that deep, for like 2 people.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I like the way they did it in Fort Worth at that one restaurant. They did not put, now they put the triple sec, Cointreau or whatever, in there, but they didn't put the tequila in the blender, in the thing. They would draw it and then they would put 2 shots in a glass, draw it and stir it and hand it to you.
Oh, so you get to pick your tequila.
Yeah, and you could pick. Better. Do you want a double, single, what?
Yep.
Let's see.
Okay, Becca. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I'll get it over there too.
Yep.
Woo, what a night.
And that's the thing, I used to go to this, like I said, I worked at this one bar in St. Thomas for a while, and they had, margaritas, the frozen ones, but then they would top it with different things that you liked, like maybe a Chambord on the top or a little extra grenadine or, whatever. Vodka floater, rum. Okay, we had Cruisin' rum down there. You could get a 5th of Cruisin' rum for $2.50.
Damn.
Yeah. That was in the 90s. Well, no, it's like, take it back, late 80s.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, it cost more to get a 6-pack of Coke than it did to get the 5th of rum.
Right. All righty, which 7:43. Yeah, the put me in's going to be here in about 17 minutes. We will get through these next 2 spins, and then we will get that done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had aspirations at one point in my life of opening up a bar, but I didn't want like a bar, like a regular bar. I wanted like a boutique type little bar in some fancy strip mall or something,
I wanted my own bar, but I wanted to call it Mugs and have frozen mugs, for beer.
Yeah. Well, then that probably would have worked because they have the 29-degree bar there in Fort Worth, and what it is, they cannot serve frozen glasses because the beer goes into the glass at 29 degrees.
Oh, so it just
if it was a frozen glass, it would just go click.
Yeah, it would just be slush.
Yeah.
Top Dog in St. Thomas, the best drink that I found down there was called a oh shoot, now the name eludes me. Bushwhacker.
Oh,
it's called a Bushwhacker, and it was basically like 5 different alcohols blended up in a blender, and it kind of comes across like a chocolate milkshake, but not as chocolatey and as thick as a milkshake. I mean, as far as sweetness goes, but man, oh man, that thing was fantastic. I think it was Kahlua, amaretto, Bailey's, vodka, and rum. I believe is what it was. About a shot to a shot and a half of each one of those, except for the amaretto. Go a little lighter on the amaretto. Blend it up in the blender with ice, a little bit of half and half, and then top it with a little bit of, I think it was cinnamon. I think it was cinnamon powder, cinnamon or what's the other, nutmeg. I think it may have been nutmeg.
I just can't get away from the pina coladas when they're done right with that fresh coconut milk.
Yeah, but the pina coladas are just a little too sweet for my palate.
Well, with the fresh coconut milk, and when I've had them, like in Guam, there was one place in Guam that knew how to make them.
Yeah,
they weren't too sweet. You got the coconut and pineapple, but they didn't overdo it with the simple syrup or anything.
Oh, okay.
And they were really, really good. And I've had them in different places where they serve them in a coconut, on a metal stem, where they stab it down on there and then put your drink inside.
Yep.
I'm just a fan I like coconut and pineapple.
Well, Peter White, you can't day drink unless you start in the morning.
Yeah. It's today.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Oogie.
Oh, Poppin' Smoogie. Okay. I'll join you here in a second. Let me finish this little bit of pour here.
All right. I poured a decent pour of Oogie Doll here. I got to have my bacon burn ends and stuff.
Heck yeah.
And if I drink anything else, I have to get a fresh glass.
Yep.
Or everything will taste like burn ends. Wow. Man, it's been a while since I had some Oogie.
Heck yeah.
Man. Oh, that's like pulling up into the parking lot of your favorite barbecue joint and you're really hungry and you get out of the car and you can smell all that smoke and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it smells sweet and sticky.
Yeah.
And you can just anticipate going in there. Who is Taylor Boone? How's it going? Oh, spin it. Well, almost, Kathy. Almost.
There you go, David. Good old rum punch. Yeah, we used to get those down in when I was in Florida. We go down to the islands, or not to the Keys, all the way down through there, and they had rum runners, which is basically like a rum punch, except it usually has a little bit of wine and stuff like that mixed in with it too.
Man, this stuff, it's not bourbon.
Nope.
It's not bourbon at all.
It's still whiskey though.
It's still whiskey, but every once in a while, man, this is one of my favorites right here to go to every once in a while. It's also very rich, like it's almost too much to.
Pretty dark too.
Yeah, it's almost too much to keep going on. But one good pour of this will do you right there.
Yep.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely.
Brisket burnt is maybe with a slight touch of bacon.
Yes. All right. Well, we are now going to spin. I've got 748 on the clickety clock here.
Alrighty.
This is going to be worth 9 entries to the quarterly drawing. 9. Bam! Peter White. Congratulations.
About time he won one. He's been here all the time.
I just can't help it. I always capitalize Peter White, even though that's not capitalized.
Oh, well, that's too bad there, Fulton. But that's okay. Next time. You got him next time.
Yes. Okay. Oh, I know where this is. This is San Diego. Okay.
I thought it was time for Put Me In. That's a little later.
One more. San Diego Spirits Festival, San Diego, California, way down there close to Mexico.
Yep. I've been to San Diego.
Oh, yeah, me too. Look, there's the alarm. All right, discover your inner cocktail enthusiast, blah, 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 blah. Now, it's Spirits
Liquid
Festival.
Delights, engaged in distillers, 60 exhibitors indulging in a diverse array of craft spirits, from richly smoky mezcals to intricate botanical gins.
See, this is
Immerse
not my
yourself
thing.
in, it's realms of art, culture, cocktails. Yeah, it might be all right.
My
That would be
pinky
something you
would,
could take the wife to, to have, a
my pinky
cocktail
would
with
get
this.
tired holding it out that much. But if you're
This mezcal is so nice and
Mhm.
smoky. Hey, cheers, Gandy Road. Good to see you, bro. Now I need a Scotch festival is what I need, or an Irish festival. Now they had one recently. Stacy was one of the people helping out with that. I forgot where it was. I think it was Ohio.
Mm.
But I wouldn't mind going to one of those too. Just because broaden your horizons. Try a little this, try a little that, see what you like the better.
Boy, these dang political emails.
Yeah. Turns out I like whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey good. Whiskey good.
Yep. It'd be Scotch. It'd be bourbon. It could be rye. It could be Irish.
This stuff here
Japanese.
though is like going to the best barbecue place around and just sipping on it.
Yep. Oh, did you see my new shirt?
Oh no, what'd you get?
Oh,
It says bourbon, and he's riding a bourbon barrel.
Yep. Bourbon Cowboy.
Bourbon Cowboy. I'd have to go more than 8 seconds on that barrel though. I think I'm gonna have to send Big Daddy H a sample of this oogie.
No. That might weird him out just a little bit, though.
It might, but if he gets barbecue in his head,
Yeah.
and sips around on it, I think it'd be okay.
Yeah, if he can think, like a brisket burn-ins or
Mm-hmm.
some pulled pork, something like that.
That's right. Bourbon lives matter. Yes, they do. All right, so we're going to spin this one here in about 5 more minutes, guys. So make sure you get those hashtags in. We are on hashtag SDSF. It's going to be worth 10 entries to the quarterly drawing. And after that, we're going to have a couple of more spins, a few more. And then we're going to do the, bung hole. Yeah, put your bung hole on the bung hole.
Well, don't want to drop nothing off in the bung hole.
Yeah, don't want to do that. Yeah. But we are going to be spinning for the sample giveaway tonight. And I say sample single because I'm also giving away a glass. And it's going to be a custom top. I can put your name on it. I can put, don't mess with, Mike's bourbon or whoever. Don't mess with John Cran's bourbon.
I'm not getting any Band-Aids, Jimmy.
I'm basically giving away tonight the second prize next week. Is what I'm doing.
Yep. Second place, next week's prize.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and play that video. Now we'll play it another time here coming up. But this is the giveaway for tonight. Super chat, super sticker. Every $1 gets you 2 entries to the wheel. And it is not a colorful logo like the little glass I put on there. It will look identical to this because this is the glass. It has a Bourbon Bounty laser engraved logo on it. And the 2-ounce sample is anything. I just put a bottle up there, but it's anything. We'll talk about what you may want if you win.
Jimmy, I need to send you a sample of that Oogie just to let you try it out. But it's different than most peated scotches. It really is. It doesn't have
is.
like it's not like a Lafroig where it has that kind of band-aidy seawater, weirdness to it.
Yep.
It's more meaty.
It is.
It's different. It just really is.
Yeah, it's a sweet. It's like a.
Yep.
It's sweet like the bark on a barbecue sweet.
Yeah.
And that's why it tastes like. Yeah.
Yep. It's definitely got some sweetness to it, and then that smoke. But I don't know. It's shoot. What is it? Peated Irish whiskeys? Yeah, Jerry. There's quite a few. I just picked up one. It's a Connemara. There's one that's called Dark Silky. That's a pretty good peated Irish. What else have I got back there?
Hell, there's peated bourbons.
There's 3 or 4 peated Irish that I know of, but I like it. I mean, I'm a peat fan now. Now that I've gotten into more peat, because I started out with like Highland Park, and that's very, very, very lightly peated, and it's more of a heather, like heather is a flower, like a moss, but it's got that kind of a real light, floral peat to it. And then I got started getting into some of the other stuff that's more peated than that, and then from there it just went off the freaking cliff into the heavily peated and more heavily peated, Octomore and Lecheg and all the different scotches that are heavily peated.
The only one I've found that I like is the Oogie. That's the one I really, really like. And I got samples from folks, and that was the one I always gravitated back to.
Yeah.
And so I went and bought a bottle of it.
I've got that one, and then let's see. Some of the ones I like too is the Port Charlotte, which is a heavily peated. The Glasgow 1770 over here. Ardbeg 10, that's I think kind of lightly peated, really. Lafroig, now that's its own little animal.
Right.
That's where you get that kind of weird band-aidy note.
Iodine.
Iodine, sea salt with some, odd stuff thrown in there. It's really kind of odd.
All right, we're going to spin this thing. We are at 58 on the clock here. Share this out. Good luck, everybody. This is worth 10 entries to the quarterly drawing.
Yeah, right, John.
I love that little kid on that. Oh, Big Daddy H, check him out.
Hey, about time. Big Daddy win one tonight.
That one's worth 10 entries.
Yeah. You got Chip and all these other guys in, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I got everybody down. I keep a separate window open over here where I can see
excellent.
The fan funding. Yeah.
It just shows that.
Yeah, it only shows fan funding.
I don't know if this is going to show up very good, but here's that Dark Silky Irish. So this one here is the peated Irish, non-chill filtered.
Oh, I got
it. At what is this? 46.
Okay, here we go.
92 proof.
Oh, I'm not going to post this one yet because guess what time it is?
Time for put me in.
But I got it set up and ready. So Here we go. Now, Mark, I have to focus on the put me ins here.
Yeah, I agree, Sugar Kitty. The Connemara, it's not as good, but I wanted to try it. What was that? I missed it. Oops. Thank. Quit. Right. Oh, this thing is moving on me. I missed it.
Oh, it's moving now. And I can't help you because I'm scrolling through here.
Yep. Let's see. Jerry was saying something. Yellow guy grows something for his shine. What is it? Rye? Maybe young sprouts? I'm not
There's the
sure what that
alarm
would be.
going on.
I got a question for y'all in chat. Now, next week, I got to get some samples up. Some either 1 ounce or 2 ounce. I'm not sure. But would y'all be interested in trying some different scotches or an Irish, and peated or not peated, or maybe one peated or two different peated ones and then one not peated of a scotch? Jeez, y'all. Don't forget Ben too. He was putting it. Well, he wanted to be put in way early.
Oh well, I'm writing them right now. He needs to type it again.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, I can get him in a little bit, but hang on, I got to get through these.
there's Whiskey Nature. Put him in, coach. He wants to play center field.
I'm systematically scrolling down through the. I have to do it off of the StreamYard
Okay.
because if someone from Facebook puts it in, I have to catch it too.
Yep. Yeah. Well, okay, Deland. I mean, because I don't know. I don't want to pour up some samples if nobody's going to really want to try it. I mean, because some of the peated stuff that I've got, it's unless you actually like peat, you're not gonna like it. It's not. It's gonna slap you upside the head and shoulders, and you'll be like, "Holy crap! What the hell
Well,
is this?"
some of this isn't about like whether I'm really going to love it or not. I need to try it. So I don't have to go like I don't have to buy a full bottle just to try it. I mean,
Yeah, true
it's
that.
like a scientific study. Just
Yep.
we may not have proved the theory, but we proved what didn't work, so other people don't have to try that again.
Like this one here. This is McNair's Limerick. It's a blended malt Scotch whiskey, but it's peated and it's 12 years old, and it was fairly cheap. I mean, I got it on sale for like $36, but it's a really lightly peated whiskey. Uh, Unlike, say, the Kilhoman. Now, I love some Kilhoman, and they're a fairly young distillery. But next to that, you could go with a Bruichladdich, Isla Barley, and this is it's not peated at all. It's just a single malt Scotch that uses the barley from the island of Isla, and it's really good. But you get nice little floral notes and different fruit flavors from it and stuff like that. So there you go, Jerry.
All
Free
right.
tastes good no matter what.
All right, we had a full house tonight.
Long grow. I don't have any long grow. Yeah, and Octomore is expensive. I have one Octomore, and it's quite good. But it's surprisingly young. I would have thought it would have been older, but it's not. But it's really good. Yeah, you go, Jerry. It's for the science. Okay, all right. So next week I'm going to put together a good peat flight of 3 different peated. Well, I think I'll do 2 peated whiskeys and 1 unpeated. So one that's no peated at all, one that's kind of lightly peated, and then one that's heavily peated.
Top dog.
We'll do that.
I'll tell you this too. I know I keep talking about this, and I've never offered a sample of it. I have a Kings County lightly peated bourbon.
Yeah.
It is fantastic. Now, Kings County is good anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Kings County.
But they have a lightly
Ben's
peated.
pick.
Yeah. Man, that lightly peated is so good.
I have a Balcones that's peated. Or is it? That's not it. That's not it. I'm feeling around. Oh, that felt like it. Yep. Nah, it's not going to show up. There
Oh,
it
the
is.
balcone peated. The balcone is
Balcone is
peated.
painted. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is back in 2020, and it's good.
Mm.
It's proofy. Holy crap! It's proofy.
Yeah, a bit.
62, 100 and 125 proof, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Now,
a smack you in the face.
Sugar Kitty said Long Row isn't exactly cheap either.
Oh, okay. Well, I've not seen Long Row. If I see it, I'm going to buy a bottle of that for sure.
Well,
Just
yeah.
try it out. Go light, medium, and heavy. Okay, got you, Jerry. I'll do that.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me
That'd be
read these
great.
off here. Let me. If I do not read your name, it's highly likely I could have missed somebody. I did not get you in for the put me in, so please type it one more time. Mr. Great Shot, Lori, Big Daddy 8, Jerry J, Prescription Bourbon, Bourbon Nerd, Peter White, Bourbon Kitty, Jimmy's Random Content, Kathy Bates, Bourbon Bitch, Mike Brock, Tater Dom, William Hall, Jerry Arbaugh, Sugar Kitty, Fulton, Moraz, John Clan, Whiskey Nature, Bourbon Hunter Lee, Names Nobody, Chip Adlet, Gandy Road, Top Dog, and Isaiah B. If I did
There
not
you
get your name, I did not get you in for the put me in, but we're par for the course here for what we normally get. So we may have gotten everybody, but if not, if somebody wants to put it in there, you can even do it from Facebook. Just type "put me in." It'll pop up here, and I'll write you down. And you'll get 2 entries to the quarterly drawing. It only takes 1 to win.
There you
I am going to type. Now, this is for me, but the put me in goes to the end of the show. It goes to the end of the show. But when I type this, I stop focusing on the chat. So if you have a put me in after that, yes, Top Dog, I got you. On the supers, I have Jimmy's Random Content, Jerry Arbaugh, Bourbon Nerd, Bourbon Bitch, Top Dog, and Chip Adlet. That's who I have down for the supers, and they're over here. I keep a separate pop-out chat window on this other screen that only shows me fan funding, so I see all of those, and they're all stacked right there. And then I have live chat, and then I have my chat over here on StreamYard.
No Sugar Kitty, unless it says Octomore on the label. I typically don't buy something like that, or unless I've had a sample of it, and I'm like, I gotta buy this bottle because it's so tasty.
Now this one, Mark,
of course, Tequila Fest.
I might be interested in this one now.
All right, well, let's see. In downtown LA. Oh my God.
That's what turns me off.
Yeah, no joke. 75 top tier tequila and mezcal brands. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now my wife would freaking love that.
Well, if they had it in some place besides downtown LA.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have no desire to go to downtown LA like I do have no desire to go to downtown New York City. No, I'll pass on the traffic and the people. Nah.
I've been there several times. Did not. Well, I mean, once you're there, and I went to conferences, stayed at hotels. I didn't go more than a few blocks away or whatever. I saw the Hollywood sign, and I saw this and that. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
whatever. And I'll tell you what, in person, that Hollywood sign looks janky too. When you're driving around that one highway, that curves around and that Hollywood sign's up on the hill, old rusty ass fricker thing.
There's Ben. Put me in.
Okay, Whiskey Uncensored. Gotcha.
I figured he'd be in there eventually.
Yeah, there we go. Got him.
All right, let me try.
That's what you have to do if you want to get a put me in late. You have to do it like that. Yeah. Get the attention.
Oh, hey, let me rinse this Glen out real quick. Try to get some of that oogie out of it.
You might as well just get a new Glen.
I know,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll give it a shot.
Well,
Look like oogie.
either that or, hey, I want this bourbon to taste, or whatever you're pouring in there, to taste kind of like oogie, but not that strong.
Yeah. What I just poured in here was Art American, which is it's a cast strength Art American. This year, 5/05/23. And it's cast strength at 58.3 ABV. So
Okay,
pretty hot for a Scotch.
So I will tell you this: someone just texted me that is from California. Said they refurbished the Hollywood sign. Looks great now. Well, good for them. You know. So I figured I'd throw that out there. One time I went through it's supposed to be white, and it had like paint chipping off of it, and it was kind of. And of course, there's a fence around it because people climb up on it and they don't want to.
All right, Ben. Nice.
Ooh, High West Campfire.
Let's see, what was this? The last long road was 150. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
The cheapest long road 10 at about $100.
Okay, well, $100 is not bad.
I'd spend $100 just to try it out.
I mean, it's all a mental game on the price, and trust me, I've spent over $300 on a bottle of bourbon before, or whiskey, bourbon, whiskey, whatever. But it's just I have to be in the right mindset for it.
Yep,
because it turns me off a lot of times.
Well, some of those bottles like that, I have to have that extra, slightly disposable extra money.
Yeah.
Like, well, I got this money parking cars, something like that.
Right.
I got $150 just to try this or whatever.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, we are about to spin this thing. So I know these last ones go quicker than the first ones, but we are at 12 after. I'm going to go ahead and bring this up. And we are going to spin. Good luck, everybody. This is going to be worth 11 entries. Ooh. To the quarterly drawing, which is next week. Tater Dom.
Oh, nice. That's the first time he's won tonight.
Yes, it is. All right. Well, we're going to hit some repeats here shortly. That's why I have to speed things up. All right. Because I get on those repeats, and hell, it takes 2 minutes to get through all the.
Yeah. All right. I agree there. And especially at the higher proof. That one wouldn't hurt to have a couple of drops of water in that one just to mellow it down just a smidge. She's a little hot. All
right, here it is. Now, this one I'm also kind of interested in because I do like rum.
Gables.
I do like rum. Okay.
Ooh, and seafood.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I love me some seafood. Music, delectable seafood, competitions, chef demonstrations.
What's that last sentence? And join in on one of the most enjoyable events in Boston.
In Boston? What?
This is what I copied and pasted from their event site.
Coral Gables got nothing to do with Boston.
The Boston Seafood Festival. Hey, I copied and pasted that. That's not me. I'm going to get that off the screen. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. It was a Coral Gables seafood, or not seafood, rum festival. That was all about the Boston Seafood Festival.
Yeah, they done, but it was.
I copied from the title of the event and then the first paragraph on the descriptor, and that was what was there. Oh, so I didn't proof it.
Changing hats then.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, Jack the Ripper. It was not, the description was not what was supposed to be there.
Nope. That's why you're supposed to proofread.
You know how long it takes me to put this show together? I can't proof all that. I don't have a staff. I think the site's good, and I just copy it and paste it.
No, somebody hacked them. That's stuck in that seafood festival.
But if you want to go to the Boston Seafood Festival, I don't know when it is. You'll have to look that up.
Oh, I love me some seafood now.
I like the chowder.
Chowder, Boston. The New England chowder.
Yeah, clam chowder.
Yeah, I'll eat some of that for sure.
The one thing I'm kind of sad about giving up beer is I have these really cool pint glasses, and one of them says "Wicked Pissa."
Nah.
Yeah, but I still have the glasses, but I can put other things in.
I made you a really cool glass too.
Oh, I know. It's sitting right back here.
Oh, is it?
Right there.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah, right behind your head.
Yeah, but the Mark made this. Right.
That's the redneck beer stein right there.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
He made the handle with the base thing and the little rim that goes around the mason jar, and it's a Kerr.
Yep. Well, it should be a ball mason jar, but Kerr.
Well, you remember it broke, and I had to get a replacement.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but that's a good beer stein right there. And it makes if you mix like a Wild Turkey 7-Up in that, you have to watch it.
Hey, maybe I'll make like 3 old fashions and just pour them over in there.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. One of those cups will do you.
Yeah, that would more than do you. Yeah. I bet you 3 old fashions would only fill that thing about half full.
Yeah, probably would. Yeah, that's I think yours is nickel silver, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. I made them out of nickel silver and hammered copper too. I like hammered copper too. It's got a nice, cool kind of earthy look to it. But the nickel silver is pretty neat, and it'll hold up for years.
Now, when people send me stuff, I try to incorporate it into the studio back here. I mean, there's so much stuff here in this studio that has a story behind it, besides just all the bottles. And I try to, put stuff here and there and try to stack it around.
Oh, there you go, Jerry. I'll have to make you one with a pint glass.
See, Kathy knows what it is. It's a moonshine. Well, I clicked on the right. It's a moonshine jar.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've drank plenty of moonshine out of a quart and a pint mason jar.
Yeah, but those jars, they're like
the wide mouth quarts. Yeah, I've drank many a moonshine out of wide mouth quart mason jars.
All right, we are at time. We are about 2 more minutes, guys. We're going to spin for this hashtag.
There you go, Sugar Kitty. Yes, can I get that by the picture, please?
Yes. Yeah.
Damn Skippy.
I'm sorry, sir. We'll have to run to the grocery store and get more oranges.
All right, I'm going to put a little water off in this Ardemurchan.
I got you, Fulton. I already have you on to put me in.
Oh, that's better. Oh, wow. It's a lot more fruity now.
Okay. Still got a little of that oogie in it.
It's still got a little bit of that peat. Well, Ardemurchan's got some peat in it anyways, but...
All right, well, I'm going to present this screen here. We are going to spin this one, and then we're going to get to the number 1 of the night. Good luck, everybody. This is worth 12 entries to next week's drawing. Uh-oh.
Doubling again?
Double. That's 24 entries.
Dang.
And if it hits
third time tonight,
it's still 24.
All right, who's going to get it?
Oh, Bourbon Nerd already won plus 24.
Wow.
Oh, making a killing.
Double winners.
That's a double winner. Draw again. That and I put plus 24. So Bourbon Nerd has plus 5, plus 24, and won the 5.
All right, who's the next one?
William Hall. That's the first one tonight.
Oh, okay. Nice. Congratulations.
And William Hall gets a plus 12 because it's already on 12, which equals 24. So that's like winning twice in one hand right there.
Oh, okay.
All right, last one. And then we'll get to the sample stuff.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This is the one I'm interested in because it's not far from my house. This is Great American Whiskey Fair in Columbia, South Carolina. Now, I live due north of that, pretty much, up in Winston-Salem. Experience a flavor explosion at the Great American Whiskey Fair in Columbia, South Carolina. Held annually, this lively celebration takes you on a vast exploration of America's diverse spirits with over 300 American whiskeys, bourbons, and ryes to savor. Each one is a sophisticated tribute to the artistry of grain, oak, and distillation. Now, the only thing is, I need someone to
somebody got to drive.
Say, hey, remember you made healthy life choices.
Yeah. 300. Oh my goodness! I don't. It's got to be 2 days to at least try to imbibe some of those.
What's that some bitch's name? Ketchum? That dude on Pokemon?
No idea.
Whatever his name is, that little cartoon character on Pokemon. I'd have to get one of them shirts because I'm trying to catch them all.
Yeah. 300 though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh yeah, there you go, Jerry. Yeah, dolphins are cool.
Oh man, I was going to bring that up. Speaking of that, the NFL's going to the new kickoff rules this year.
What's that?
Oh my God. It's been in preseason. So they played a game or two with it. The kicker is the only one back on that 35. Everybody else is lined up on the other 35. So instead of the players lining up behind the kicker, and when he kicks it, the ball crosses the line, they can all rush down.
Yeah.
Well, they're all down there on the opposing 35, and the defense is lined up against them, and they have like two guys in the zone, which is between the 0 and 20-yard line, to catch the kickoff. Okay.
Oh.
And so the kicker kicks, and no one can move on the 35 until the ball hits the ground or someone catches it.
Really?
Yeah. And
That's
as
weird.
soon as they catch it, but here's the problem. They're going to catch it. So they're going to be on offense, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're having to aim toward the defense here while watching back this way with their head on a swivel. And as soon as they catch it, they have to engage. But these guys are watching like with their forward motion, but they're only a few yards apart from me. So the basic thing is it's XFL rules or whatever, but tweaked a little bit. It is going to it's probably going to cause just a lot of people to bring it out to about the 30-ish, 35, whatever. But if someone breaks through, Ash Ketchum. Okay, Ash. Yeah. But if somebody breaks through the line, there's only one person that can tackle them. It's the kicker.
Oh, man.
So you're going to have a lot of take it to the houses if people can get through that line. We don't know how it's going to go yet because no one's showing their hand yet because in preseason. So anyway, it's a bunch of bullshit.
Yep. Seemed like some more NFL BS.
Yep. All right, we got about another minute here, and we're going to spin this thing, and this is going to be worth 14. And just so you know, StreamYard has doubled
Whoops.
it 3 times tonight. 2, 3. Yep, 3 times. And there's my alarm going off, so I'm going to spin this thing. These last ones go quick. Good luck, everybody. This is worth 14 unless. 14 unless. Oh, shit, I didn't set the wheel up. Bourbon Hunter Lee. That's the first one tonight.
Yep. That's his first one tonight.
Burb Hunt. All right, there we go. Got it. Now, I can stop sharing that. I can get rid of this because we're done with that. I am going to make the wheel right, Mark, and you start talking.
Uh-oh. All right. Let's see.
All right.
No one else knows. The technical term there is dumbass. Yeah, that seems normal. Now, leave it to the NFL to come up with some crazy, stupid, dumbass bullshit. Try to make the game more fun and for everybody else, but penalize the players. Seems normal. All right. So, let's see here.
Okay. I'm almost there.
Sugar Kitty, what do you think would be a highly peated that I could include in the flight? Maybe a Oklahoma and Macquarie Bay, or Lecheg, or Port Charlotte, and then lightly peated, probably Highland Park. Well, dang, gotta get different Highland Park. I only have the cast strength right now. That's a bit too hot. Yeah, Peter White said Port Charlotte. Yeah, I agree with that. Port Charlotte would be a good one for the highly peated. It's not to me nowadays, but I mean, I'm not going to throw in the Octomore. Sheesh. Ain't no sense slapping somebody around to start off with. And it's expensive. It's all get out, anyways. And Springbank, no, that's I don't consider that one highly peated either. Maybe a mid peated, which would be nice. Throw in a Springbank 10 or something, or 12 for the mid.
All right, wheel's good.
Okay.
Wheel is good. And my alarm is going off right now. So we are about to go over here to the wheel of names. I will share this screen out right here. And
now we get to see.
For, right, let me. Yeah, okay. This is for 2 ounces, pretty much of anything on my shelf that you may want. And a glass and a custom topper for the glass. Yeah. So I'm just going to hit shuffle a bunch of times like this until it feels right, and then I'm going to hit spin.
All right, here we go. Who's going to win? I can't tell.
Jerry Arball.
Is it Jerry?
Bam! Jerry Arball.
Nice.
All right. Let me stop sharing this and come back over here and write this down.
Congratulations, Jerry. Now we got to know what you want to put on your topper.
Oh, I'll get with him on that. Oh, I was going to say that this is going to be a little delayed coming because of the custom. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And next week is the quarterly drawing. My wife does all of the laser engraving. So I'm going to give her all 4 at once to engrave, with all the different things. So we'll get that done along with the winners from next week. But then it'll go out after that. But I've got it down. I'm going to keep track of all that, and we'll have the winners from next week. So, but yeah, we will send him a glass and a topper and those 2 ounces. And I'll get with him on what 2 ounces he wants. If he wants to try that one, that's fine. If he wants something different, as long as it's not something I don't have 2 ounces of, then I'm certainly willing to send it. But yeah,
2 ounces of Ugadal.
well, I can do that. I can go buy more Oogie. It's like I'm talking about stuff I can't get my hands on. But guys, it's that time. It's 8:30, and we like to end this show on time. So it's been real. It's been fun. I hope it's been real fun, and hope to see you next week, because next week is the drawing. All right, and we are signing off.
All right. Peace, love, and whiskey, y'all.